So the first period of break we come in, I consider that my Jack Link's beef jerky round during the break. Like every day, I consume a whole package of Jack Link's beef jerky. I'm a big fan of the Cholula. They were out today, so I had to eat the peppered, and well, really good. So Aaron Martins gets out this jug of green juice, and he said he put an extra apple and a whole package of spinach blended.
Yeah, I do. No, I use a blend, like a big blender, and I stick spinach. I had like 3 apples in it, 3 organic apples, like a half bag of spinach, like that much spinach, almonds, walnuts, Brazil nuts, chia seeds.
I'll stick with the Jack Link's beef jerky.
Flaxseed oil, yogurt, plain yogurt, honey, chia seed, did I say that yet? 2 bananas. Soy milk, orange juice, vegetables and fruit, proteins.
And he tells me that's what made Popeye so tough. And I told him, I said, dude, I'm eating a whole thing of Jack Link's beef jerky. I said, that's what made the Sasquatch so tough. I don't know which one I'd rather be. I think Popeye's gonna have his hands full.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You may go.
Second period, I went out and didn't really have to make any changes, just and then went to hammer in that second. My first cast caught like a 2-pounder. It's about to get ugly, boys. Let's do the damage we need to do and get 42 pounds before everybody starts to show up. It was really, really windy. Like, I don't know, it blew over 20 all day, easy. And pretty quick, I caught another one. Yeah. Oh, I gotta like that one. You know you need to keep catching them because at least 2 or 3 other guys are going to, and if you don't catch them, they're going to pass you. Yeah, those reeds, dude. Fish are mean, man. It's unbelievable how many fish are in here. There's a lot of them. And then it kind of slowed down a little bit, and I was saving stuff. You know, I was kind of looking around for any MLF guys coming. I'm like, gosh, this is like the prettiest stuff I've seen. Oh, no. Didn't take long, did it? Andy came by while I was catching him. And I'm like, no, no. He looks at me, he's going by, he goes around the corner. He's always looking back. That's probably Andy. I knew he's kind of come back this way.
Yeah, so then we got semi in the same area, but for the most part, he was fishing one particular point in the bungee whips, and I was fishing the entire 500-yard stretch of bungee whips. And I just had the trolling motor on super high, just trying to get to the next dock. I was planning on flipping docks, just going around some bungee whips, and I caught one, and it was a pretty good one. There we go. You know, that told me 2 things. 1, that I could catch them on the vibrating jig, and 2, that fish were around the bungee whips. Stay on there, boy. Got him wrapped on the mercury. Yes. You know, that gave me a lot of confidence that I had something I could fish, that I had 2 things going. I had the dock bite, and then I had the bungee whip bites going too. So it was a good 1-2 combination for sure. Yes. You know, I kept my bait in productive water pretty much the whole time. When I was close to the bank, I had a dock I could skip my tour grade jig under, or when I was out, you know, working my way around to go to the next dock, then I had my vibrating jig I could fish around the bungee whip. So it was a perfect 1-2 combination.
Lines out, end of second period.
Whew, that was a good period. Got a lot of confidence I'm still gonna catch a few more fish, because I know these other guys are. These is the best in the world, so I definitely got to catch some more to make it happen.
Coming out of the second period of sudden death, the likelihood of any angler reaching the 42-pound cut weight seemed out of reach, which meant the top 3 anglers at the end of the day would advance to the championship round.
I kept thinking about the elimination round, and when I caught all those smallmouth on the shoals and I kept waiting for the sun to break, and I want to get out there, and I'm kind of, I mean, I was totally jacked up going into round 3. I knew I was going to get into the top 3. You know, I was going through a reed stretch, and I was throwing a swim bait through reeds, and I was starting to catch a few largemouth, and I catch 2 in a row. I don't even move up any. I just gain a little ground on 4th place, and I'm thinking, wow, you know, I've got to catch them. Well, then I lose one, and I lose another one, and I'm watching the clouds, and I'm like, wow, the sun's out. Getting a little brighter. I run over to the shoals, and I start throwing my jerkbait down them shoals, and Ott Defoe's coming at me, and I'm going towards him. And he's in 6th place, and I'm in 5th place, and I'm like, here we are, 5th and 6th, and we're trying to battle for 3rd. That was pretty bad when worst and worster are fishing the same spot.
Yep. Started on the same place, and now we're here again.
Yeah.
While Defoe and Lane continued their search, Greg Hackney was looking to slam the door on the rest of the field.
The 2-pound, 3-ounce fish that I caught, I knew then that I was in. When I caught that fish, I'm like, you're gonna make it.
Oh, big one.
And then I backed it up with the biggest fish of the day for me. Whew, I am so proud of that little fish right there. Thank you, sir. And I really felt like when I caught that fish, because I had like a 5-pound lead at the time, I really felt like that was probably the fish that was gonna win the round for me also.
Man, I hope I got enough time. Dang it.
About 15 minutes to go. I'm on a little group of fish. I've just caught 2 good ones on a drop shot, a 2-pounder and a 3-pounder. And I get out on this group, and I catch another one. It's like another 2-pounder. And like 5 or 7 minutes to go, I hook one. It's a really good one. Get up there beside the boat.
There we go. Oh, it's a big one. It's a big one. Stay on there, baby. Stay on there. No! Ah!
It just comes off. It was over a 3-pounder. I don't know, it just come off. I don't know what happened.
Man, I can't believe it's gonna end like this.
With 40 minutes remaining in the round, Bobby Lane sat in last place with a daunting but not impossible 9 pounds between him and the qualifying cut line.
I catch 2 fish in a row, then I catch a 3rd fish, and I'm like, okay, I caught a 112 or 13. I catch a 1-pound something, and then I catch almost a 2.6 or 2.8, whatever it weighed. Looked at my watch, I have 19 minutes to go. I'm thinking I'm 7 pounds back. I'm in the brand new area. I just caught 3 pretty quick. I never once lost focus. I never wanted to once quit fishing. The minute they said, count the clock down, 10, 9, 8, 7, I mean, I was going at it 100 miles an hour.
3:30, end of round.
Once again.
Oh, man. To end like that, it just, it hurts.
To make the sudden death round and not make championship round, the way it goes sometimes, it makes me go home a little bit earlier than what I wanted to, but that's the way it goes.
End of the round, lines out.
I'm hungry. You hungry? Well, obviously it feels really good. But to actually make it, I always feel bad for the other 3, but I'm totally stoked. You got another chance to win one of these cups. It's awesome. I wish I could show my enthusiasm, but I'm too tired to. You know how you get really tired, you kind of just like this?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
How about that? He's in. You know, I'm super stoked to advance this championship round. This is my first event as a full-time cup angler and advance all the way to the championship round. You're just really excited to have a chance to see what I can do.
Woo! And this is one of them days where I feel like I earned it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm like, golly, I can't, my freaking arms. You know, to make the championship round against this group of guys is almost like winning. You know, I'm pretty fired up about it. If I get the opportunity to put it on them, I'm gonna put it on them. I'm bringing the wood.
The first sudden death round concluded with Greg Hackney, Andy Montgomery, and Aaron Martins advancing to the championship round. Tune in next week to change your perspective of sudden death round 2.